Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first video, hi, I'm Alaina, and this is The Organized Money, where we talk about planning life and managing money. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my weekly planner routine. This is everything that I would usually do on a Sunday in order to set up and get ready for the very next week. So if you have not seen my planner before, this is my planner. It is a Tom 90 planner, and this is a planner that I custom designed to help me to fit my entire life in one spot. I have 4 planners within this book, and then I do have some inserts at the bottom here. And this planner is basically divided up into multiple sections to help me to plan out my work, my money, and different projects that I am working on around my home. So normally when I am doing my Sunday setup videos, I am sharing with you just this setup, which is my weekly overview, my catch-all planner, and I am setting up everything in this section. And then I will usually set up the other sections in either other videos or on my own. But in today's video, I wanted to walk you through my weekly planner routine. All of the things that I do within my planner right after I set up my weekly planner. So my weekly planner is the very first step in my process, but I also will flip to my work planner and also look at some other things in my budget planner. And I usually do that off screen, but in today's video, I wanted to walk you through that process because this does help me as I am setting up and planning out everything that I need to do for the week. So I am going to start with my catch-all planner. I'm going to set this up and probably speed through this process just so you can see how I set this up and how it relates to all of the other sections. So in order to do this, I do have some stickers. So I'm going to pull some stickers from my shop and some additional stickers that I have. So I'm going to be using these to set up my week because this is the very first step in my process. Okay, so my weekly setup is done. I usually will plan out my entire week. So we have planned from Monday through Sunday. And then as the week is going on, I will make any adjustments, any changes as I am replanning my day. So I usually will take about 10 to 15 minutes every single morning and plan out my day based on what I have put here. Because many times, once I see this schedule, I may or may not be able to stick to it. So as I need to make adjustments, I will make it within my daily spread, but that only happens the day of. So there's no weekly setup for my daily section. So we are going to flip over to my work section next. Now this planner is really become more of a to-do planner. Sometimes I'll call it work, sometimes I call it to-do, but for the most part, I am just jotting down a bunch of different things that I need to do throughout the week. We are going to flip over to a brand new week. This is the second part. This is the second step, the second planner that I will usually set up. And this one is a really light setup, which is why I don't usually do a video on it because it does not take me long to set up this planner. We are just going to add in some colorful boxes. And as you can see with the last week, I'm just writing all over the page. I feel like my to-do planner is really just one big brain dump, and I will just jot down every single thing that I need in this section and then refer back to it as I need to. So we are going to add in some of my mid-sized colorful boxes because the main thing I like to keep track of is the little to-dos and my work to-dos for the week. So we are going to add them throughout this week. I know I'm going to go live today, but by the time you see this, you're not gonna see this until Wednesday, so it will already have been in the past by the time you see this video. But we're gonna mark down when I'm going live. And this video, which is the one that we are currently filming, I also am going to put a box on Thursday because my goal is to send out the happy mail for everyone that is a part of my Organize You membership. The goal is to do that by Thursdays. And then I'm going to add another box here. I do want to do another video before the end of the week. I'm just not sure what video I want to post yet, so I'm just going to leave that box there. I also want to mark off that my girls have a dentist appointment, so we're gonna add that here because there may be some to-dos or different things that I need to do from that. On the side here, I'm going to add boxes for supplies. So I usually order supplies for the church and supplies for the Organized Money. So I'm going to mark that off on the side here so I can see what I ordered for the week and how much it cost me. So now let's go ahead and fill this in. Okay, this one is set up and ready to go, and how I use this planner is basically I am writing things as they happen on specific days. This is just where I can go into more details around the different things that I need to do. Within my weekly planner, I am basically writing out everything based on the time that I have assigned to do it. So I have filming here, but that's all that I have. But within this time frame, I am looking to film, edit, update, add thumbnails, and so I will usually write that stuff here. I will write each part of the step. So I'll write that I'm filming, editing, and then I check them off as I go so that I know where I am in this process. On the weekly spread, you really can't go into that much detail. I just don't have enough room, but here I do. So even if I have given myself an hour of time to complete something, this kind of lets me know all the things that I need to complete within that hour. So this is the second planner that I will set up, but as you can see, this one does not take me any time at all. I am usually just using colorful boxes, or I am using nothing in this planner. I don't usually add a bunch of stickers, but I do like to highlight different things that are happening throughout the week so that I can check them off as I go. So the third planner that I have within my setup is my faith planner, and this is another one that I will use for church, sermon notes, faith planning, but it is not a weekly setup thing. I usually am using this one kind of how I use my daily planner, to where it is as I am going throughout the week. There is no weekly setup, and then I will just usually map out my Bible study on the day that I am doing my Bible study. So for this planner, I usually only do my bigger setup for the month here, and then I'm using this one as I go, so there really isn't much to do in this section. I am in it every single day, but it's about 20 minutes unless it's Sunday. On Sundays I am doing sermon notes and I am usually adding more details, or on a Wednesday I am usually doing a full Bible study. Right now I am studying the book of John. So those are the 2 days where I'm really in this planner, but for the most part every single day I am writing out my verse of the day within my monthly spread, and I'm just doing a devotional, small little Bible study that may take me 10 to 20 minutes every single day. But this one is not a part of my weekly routine. Now, the fourth planner in here though is a part of my weekly planner routine, and that is my budget planner. My budget planner is where I am planning out all of the expenses that we have for an upcoming week, and I really love this planner because it really does help me to stay on top of our money. So the way that I use this one is I will flip to the beginning, the monthly page. I will check off everything that has cleared so far so that I can map out everything that's happening for the next week. Okay, this is all I am filling in for now because, as you know, I am on variable income, so I'm not 100% sure how much I'm going to pay myself this week. I do have one set of income that I know is going to be $900, so I've already added in my tithe tier and all of the expenses, but I don't know my second source of income. I don't know how much it's going to be, so I'm going to leave this blank for now, but I have added in all of the bills and all of the savings that I am planning on doing for this week based on the income that I absolutely am sure about. As the week goes on, I know I will know a little bit more, probably around like Tuesday or Wednesday, and so I will make adjustments there. But setting up for the week is really just setting up the bills that I need to cover for the upcoming week, and then as the week goes on, I will add more information. So we are going to pop this in. But this is my entire process for setting up my planner for the week. Now, as I said, I do this because it really helps me to focus. It helps me to stay on top of all of the areas of my life that I care about, like my money and my work and my faith life and my learning. I have a section down here for when I am reading and learning and writing different things. Having all of this in one spot helps me with my overall personal development. I am constantly learning, writing, and making sure that I'm staying on top of different things, and it is all because of my system. And I think the last question I usually will get a lot is, how long does this process take me? So right now, I started this about an hour ago because I've been timing myself on my phone, and I started this around 10 o'clock, and right now it is 10:58. So this entire process to set up all three of those planners took me 1 hour, and I will do that every single Sunday. And usually if I'm not filming, it takes me even shorter. It could take 30 to 45 minutes for me to do this process from start to finish. The more you do it, the more of a habit it becomes, and it does not feel like a chore. It just feels like this is what I need to do in order to be productive throughout the week. So guys, that's it for today's video. If you have any questions or comments, or you want to share how you set up for the week, please leave them in the comments below. I would love to hear from you, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, keep organizing your life so that you can achieve your dreams. Bye guys.